My boyfriend, 25 male, won't ask for my hand, and my dad, male 48, is staging a family boycott at my wedding. Is my boyfriend being selfish?
Oh, snap.
This is originally from 2014.
Oh, shit.
What?
Bro, like you didn't ask the dad. Now the dad's pissed. Pissed. Oh my God. The dad's like, fuck around, find out, bud.
I've been with my boyfriend, male 25, for 3 years. We both just finished school and are finally ready for a marriage. He proposed last week and I happily said yes. I could not be happier. I love him and he is going to be an awesome dad someday. But my boyfriend is very new school and my dad is kind of old school. My dad was beyond mad that my boyfriend did not ask my dad for my hand before proposing. My dad said he was willing to hear my boyfriend's apology if my boyfriend formally asks for my hand at a dinner that my dad said he will pay for at a restaurant of my boyfriend's choosing. My dad feels like he is being very accommodating. He will bring my boyfriend's favorite wine to celebrate. I spoke to my boyfriend last night and he won't budge. He doesn't believe in that tradition. My boyfriend showed me an article online where a Pakistani woman was stoned to death outside a courthouse because she married a man against her family's wishes. This just happened. My boyfriend, who witnessed his father be abusive and possessive with his mom as a child, has always felt strongly that women are not property. He thinks the tradition of asking for her hand is repulsive. His point is that he's met my whole family and gotten to know them. He knows they have always known his intentions, and he never made it a secret that he was in love with me and wanted to marry me and have children. He feels that he has done enough to announce his intentions, and all of them seem to approve of him. He says that at this point, he only needs my approval to marry him and nobody else's. So yesterday, my mom told me that my dad, who is not even speaking to me because I won't set my foot down with my boyfriend, is calling the whole family and telling them not to attend my wedding. My mom says that my boyfriend is the one treating me like property by not letting me have a say in this decision, and his decision to not observe a tradition that my 2 older sisters' husbands observed. I told my mother that I understand where my boyfriend is coming from and that I have decided to do away with the tradition of him asking for my hand. So my mother is obviously mad and said that I should be ready for serious consequences. I asked her what and she would not say. But from talking to my sister, she said that they would blackball us from all family gatherings. My 2 sisters and my mom have told me my boyfriend is being selfish. The wedding is set for August 9th. I'm worried that nobody in my family will attend my wedding.
Fuck your family. Fuck the fuck around, find out. I regret saying that. Fuck these people. Okay, I'm on their side. One, she has made it clear that she is okay with this. Like, that's all that matters. And I can understand why he's not old school, why he is like, yeah, I'm actually going against that.
This is like a very progressive outlook on life. So I do kind of agree with that sentiment. Honestly, like,
I'm here for it.
If it wasn't for like my dad wanting it, I don't think I would have wanted you. Like, if my dad wasn't very old school as well, I don't really agree with it. Like, if we were to have a kid,
there's a difference though between this and like your family. Like, I didn't ask for your hand in marriage. I didn't ask your dad for permission to marry you. Did you? No. When I talked to your dad, it was more of like, I was more of letting him know, hey, I have a ring. I'm going to propose. It was much more of a conversation. I don't think I actually uttered the words, can I marry your daughter? I told him how much I loved you, how much you meant to me, what my plan was, the ring and all of that. It wasn't can I have permission, sir, type of conversation, which it sounds like that's what the dad wants. He wants to say yes or no. He wants to gatekeep his daughter in a sense.
As like a property.
As a property.
This is like
as a possession.
Very much like 1800s. Like,
exactly.
You're selling your daughter
like,
to the
how many sheep do I need to give you to propose to your daughter type of thing. So I like the fact that the boyfriend was like, no, you're not my property. I don't need to ask somebody for permission to take you from them. If you want to marry me, then that's you. Now, and then, but this all comes down to OP. She says, I'm not requiring my boyfriend to have to ask this from my dad. Her opinion, the only one that matters.
I agree.
That's the only thing. If she was like, no, I need you to ask my dad, it's very important to me, then okay, the boyfriend, fiance,
I think he should probably do that.
Should do it.
Agreed. If that mattered to her. But she's on his side.
Yeah. I think it's such a crazier dynamic than what we're used to, right?
Yeah.
Just with our culture of, you're Italian growing up, I'm just a white mutt Canadian, from a fucking horse farm. So that the culture is just so much more different, where I don't know if Chris asked my dad. I don't know if Dennis asked my dad, but I know for my dad, it's not like you need to ask.
Yeah.
It's more of like, oh, thank you for the heads up.
Yes.
I appreciate the heads up of letting me know, you're taking it to the next step. Not no, you need to have my permission. You know what I mean? And if I say no, this isn't happening. I feel like that's a much stronger, from what they're saying, like in that culture, where it's a much bigger ask. The fact that they're willing to blackball the whole family,
that's
because
so
you didn't
insane.
do it, because they didn't do it. Just
they're calling up their aunts and uncles, being like, "Don't go to this wedding because he didn't ask me."
That just shows how much more important it is
so
in the
controlling.
culture. And it's
disgusting.
I don't like it. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. So I like what I like what the boyfriend is doing.
Honestly, I really do value that perspective, because I think most people, like men also do kind of still tend to see it as like an exchange, like an object exchange, kind of, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think
it's not though.
A lot of men probably don't align with his perspective.
No.
It is definitely more of the progressive outlook.
Yeah, for sure.
I can appreciate.
Yeah. That's tough though, because like you're losing your whole village apparently. But like at the same time, like if that's what they're demanding of you, if this means so much to you that this must be done, and you can't love me because it didn't happen, and you can't accept something else, then like maybe I don't want you in my life. Like,
exactly.
That's
good
the way
riddance.
that I've always rolled. Good riddance. Like if this is such a huge thing for you, or you feel like I'm your fucking possession, where you need my new boyfriend or my soon to be husband to have your permission to do it, and you're willing to like call the family, anybody who doesn't show up, okay, cool, don't show up then.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you better commit to it, because once I catch wind of that, you're getting removed from the guest list.
Exactly. Security. Call the cops. All right. Edit says, I'm getting some comments about my boyfriend asking for my parents' blessing instead of permission or hand. I just can't see the difference. There might be one, but I don't see it. Is there a big difference?
Well, I think that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Like when I had the conversation with your dad, it wasn't, I'm asking for permission, I'm asking for the hand. It wasn't, I don't even know if it was really like, I'm asking for your blessing. It's more of like, hey, I want to like let you know what my plans are. I want you to know how much I love your daughter. I want you to know how happy she makes me, how much, we feel like we belong together. So I don't know, but at this point, even if the boyfriend asks for the blessing, whatever, no, there's one thing that the dad has in mind that he needs to do. And if he doesn't execute that exact criteria, you're done. Yeah.
Top comment here says, quote, my dad feels like he is being very accommodating. No. Both he and your mother are being controlling, and they're attempting to make you choose between your fiance and them. Choose your fiance. Otherwise, you're setting precedent for this type of behavior / interference for the rest of your marriage.
Absolutely.
There's a relevant comment from OP that says, thanks for the congrats and comment. I was just thinking as I read some comments here. One comment said that my parents should not have staged the boycott either way. So maybe the boycott signals something more than just my father wanting to be included in some way. I don't know. I'm now worried that the boycott and calling out my relatives signals more controlling issues that my dad has that I never noticed before. My two older sisters had no problems with their wedding because they did everything the way my dad liked. So I'm scared now that maybe my boyfriend is right, that it's not just a tradition.
Right?
So there's an update that comes 2 years later. All right, so the update comes 2 years later. My wedding went on as planned. My parents stuck to their guns and boycotted.
Fuck you.
One of my two sisters attended and is now happily blacklisted from our family. Nobody else from my entire family showed up, including my two brothers.
Wow.
The wedding was a little unconventional. My sister walked my husband down the aisle, and then his sister walked me down the aisle. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
I wanted this because my sister-in-law actually introduced us and helped me get my first date with him. There was no question about who gives away the bride or even about objections.
That's another thing too. I feel like if you're asking for permission, it's like you need my permission for me to walk her down. It's like another thing of like walking them down. Like you're giving away your possession. Like,
yeah.
I don't like that.
It was normal other than that. There has been no contact between me and my family other than my one sister. My mother has made it a point to send me a card every time they have a family gathering for holidays or birthdays at their house to let me know that my father says I'm not invited. I get one almost every month.
Bro, I start sending them back. Be like, hey, just so you know, I'm having a birthday here. You're not invited.
That's crazy
Don't show
behavior.
up. Don't show up.
I don't even read them anymore. I just toss them. I don't know why they keep sending them because I've made no effort to contact them and I live over 3 hours away, so it's not like I will run into them by accident. The reason I came back to post this here is because some people here made a prediction that came true, that they would come crawling back when we had children.
Mm-hmm.
I am now expecting our first child, a girl. She will be the first grandchild for my parents. My parents found out about the pregnancy a few months ago through a family friend. They didn't waste any time in making demands, not requests, demands. My boyfriend and I are not religious, but I had a Catholic upbringing. I don't practice at all by choice. My mother called me back in April telling me that my father wanted our daughter's middle name to be his mother's first name. I said no. My father was listening in on speaker, so I went ahead and told them that they were officially uninvited from all birthdays, graduations, and any other important dates in her life. My father had called me half an hour later, crying and begging me to come stay with them for the birth so my mother could care for me. I said no.
Made your bed, bro.
He also said that he had already made arrangements for his priest to baptize her at his church, but that I needed to agree to naming her after his mother if I wanted this to happen. He said he'd already planned a big celebration for the birth and the baptism that he was paying for. I said no to all of it. He went from meekly trying to sweet talk me to raising his voice at me, and I hung up.
Let's go.
He called a couple more times to apologize for losing his temper and again begged me to reconsider giving birth at a hospital near them so they can visit. He denied having any knowledge of my mother sending me cards to uninvite us to family functions and even said that he specifically asked her to invite us, but he was told I declined every time. He lets my mom do the dirty work so he can later hide behind her and deny he had any knowledge. He's done this since I was a little girl. He does this every time he wants to drop the hammer on somebody but be the good cop also. He's never changed.
Gross.
He denied having any knowledge of why anybody in the family missed my wedding. I told him our daughter would not be baptized or Catholic at all. No offense to Catholics. I told him he was too manipulative and controlling and I didn't want my daughter exposed to that. He's too toxic and just venomous. Coincidentally, the day and for several days after that phone call, I got tons of calls and emails from my brothers, their wives, my sister, and all my aunts. They all wanted to apologize for missing my wedding and had all specific excuses and wanted to make plans to be there for my daughter's birth. I banned them all from her life until she's old enough to decide for herself to let them in. My husband was a little surprised and not sure about banning everyone forever. He's more leaning towards supervised visits if they do want to drive to us. My dad has been calling him like crazy and we are a united front. My husband is deferring to me but giving me ideas to how I can give a little if I decide to. But with my family, there's no giving a little. They want it all. For now, they're all banned. I will reconsider when the youngest of our children turns 18. For now, my dad will have to settle for sucking up to my husband while I stick to my guns. Unlike him, I don't mind owning my decisions, even if it means I'm the bad cop. I'm not ready to give up a relatively drama-free, stress-free life to allow my dad and all his sheep back into our lives.
That's right. He made his bed and he gets to sleep in it. Applause.
Applause.
Let's go. You don't want to come around for the wedding? Then fuck around, find out, buddy. You ain't getting the kids. I would be sending my mom fucking postcards every kid's birthday, every single thing. Hey,
here's
just wanted you
out
to
on.
know, third birthday. This is the theme and everything. Don't show up. You're not invited. Like, come on.
Yeah, I love it. Like, just be as petty as that. Like, that is, your mom is bullying you. That is a literal bully.
Bro,
she's sending
yeah.
you postcards and being like,
Don't show up.
You're not invited.
And then the dad hiding behind it, like, oh, I didn't know.
I
Your
didn't
mom was
know.
doing that.
I highly doubt that, brother.
Right, bro. Yeah, right. Also, there's the part at the beginning in the first story. He's like, I'll pay for the dinner. I'll pay for the restaurant. I'll bring your boyfriend's favorite wine to celebrate as long as he asks me for your hand.
He's
as long as I
making
give him
himself
permission.
seem like
And
this
he
really
thinks
great person.
He thinks he can throw money at it.
Yeah.
But then he says, I made arrangement for the priest, as long as you name it this way and like the baptism and I'll
That's my
pay
favorite
for
part.
it and stuff.
He's like, as long as you name him by my mother's name, as long as you name her by my mother's name, then I will throw this big party for you and baptize her from my priest. Dude, I don't want any of that. I don't even want a baptism.
Yeah.
Did you not hear me?
Exactly.
And no, I don't want to name him. I keep saying him.
Her.
Name her after your mother. Like,
You don't even.
Are you so fucking delusional?
Goddamn. Damn. I love it. I love this. He
Such
made his bed.
Satisfying ending. Oh my gosh.
Even the husband's like, well, are you sure we want to cut him out for this long? And the wife's like, yeah, fuck it, I do. I'm down. I'm game.
Yeah.
I'm in. Fuck that.
Period.
Also, she says right at the bottom, she's like, I don't mind owning my decision means I'm a bad cop. I'm not ready to give up a relatively drama-free, stress-free life to allow my dad and his sheep back in. Bro, it is like, I would have to think, like, just from my own experiences, like with my own family and stuff, like it can be so stress-free not to have your family, especially her family sounds like nightmare. Like,
Yeah.
need to do this, is everything, so many demands and stuff. It's got to be so stress-free.
Exhausting.
Oh, exhausting to deal with her family, but like not having her family for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
She probably realized like how stress-free it is, right?
Yeah.
So like you go your whole life, you're raised with your family, your mom has this opinions, even when you're dating your fiance, boyfriend at the time, your parents still say this, they say that, they have all their opinions. You want to talk now, come over on this weekend, and then just stops. You fucking cold turkey out of nowhere. You stop seeing your parents, you stop seeing your cousins, your brothers and sisters, and then you realize, hey, I'm only associating myself with the people that I want to, and you withdraw a little bit, you become a little bit of a turtle, you get inside your shell, you watch some more Netflix, and you chill out in your own house. Maybe you go on more dates with your now husband, fiance, because you're not spending as much time with family, and then you're like, shit, man. Life's good.
Life is good. Yeah.
Life's peaceful.
You're not constantly in that like
I don't have
fight
drama.
or flight state of mind, trying
Yeah.
to please your parents all the time. Like,
And I would think because of the way that their family dynamic, like this could be a bit of a stretch here, but I would think like, okay, if something like this came up, I'm just thinking of like, you're coming over for Sunday dinner, the conversations at Sunday dinner. I would think that they're probably disagreeing a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's probably trying to talk about something like, oh, I saw this over here, whatever. And like, she's probably as like, big family, probably someone that's disagreeing with her, and like
Constantly.
simple conversations are like
Yeah.
turning into like an argument and a headache.
yeah.
And then you cut all that out in your life for 2 years. You're like, man, it's been so
100%,
peaceful. I
yeah.
haven't had to deal with anything. It's been so nice. I haven't left a family giving being like, fucking Terry, man, what the hell was he going on about? I had
Terry.
enough of fucking Terry tonight.
Yeah.
You just got peace.
Bliss.
Yeah.
Just pure bliss.
Yeah.
And that feeling could definitely become addicting. And why would you want to go back
Yeah.
to that toxic lifestyle? Like,
Exactly.
I don't see.
Why would I want to invite headaches into my life?
Exactly.
Like, I don't know about you, but my life's been smooth.
Yeah.
It has been gliding across ice. It's been great.
Yeah, 100%. A downvoted commenter says he should have done just such a small task and asked, like to make peace. Geez, I mean, really pushing your family away for such a stupid reason on their side and yours. OP replies, but that's the thing. After that one small task, they would want to name my daughter, another small task. Then they would ask I go have a baby near them, another small task. Then have her baptized by their priest. Then they pick their school. Then they make life decisions for her like they tried with me and my siblings, all small tasks.
Yeah, just
Exactly.
one after another after another. And you would think, okay, like let's play devil's advocate. Let's be on the parent's side. Hey, okay, I really wanted my daughter's fiance to ask for my hand in marriage, and they didn't. And I thought, you know what? It's going to be the right thing to boycott their wedding, show them that I'm serious. Oh, fuck. It's been 2 years. I have no relationship with my daughter. It sucked. I miss my daughter. Oh, shit. She's pregnant now. I'm having a grandkid. how do I reconcile with my daughter? How do I bring my daughter back into my life? How do I show her that I'm sorry? You know, maybe, you know, let's just send a gift or something. Start out with an apology. Baby steps. Small things like, congratulations, I heard you're getting married. You know, I'm thinking about you a lot. I'm so sorry. No, I'm going to go in deep with, hey, you need to name the baby that I want to be named. Like, yeah, that's going to get her to come back into the family.
And if you do that, I will get my priest to baptize your child, even though you don't want them baptized.
Yeah. Like, you didn't learn anything over the last 2 years.
No, they won't change.
They never do.
All right.
Back to me.
Yes.